Hello, my Sagittarian friends, and thank you for tuning in. Karen Barney, bringing you your December 2020 general reading. Let's see what's happening for my Sagittarians. December, what is on the agenda for the Sagittarians? What do they need to be aware of? The Nine of Cups wishes, Sagittarian. What a way to open. Three of Swords. So in recovery, are you healing here? And the Ace of Cups. Okay, what's happening here? Sagittarians, you wished to get to the other side of this sorrow. You're almost there. The Ace of Cups on the other side, literally on the other side. And the World. So a conclusion, a successful conclusion. Full circle, you might even say. What is at the base of this, my Sagittarian friends? The Two of Wands. You've got a decision to make. You've got a choice to make. You're going to stay where you are and be in this sorrow, sadness, and grief, lament all this time, or you're going to move in a different direction. You're going to take action and move toward the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups can represent a new love. You may have been hoping, wishing, dreaming of, almost had it, but it broke your heart kind of love. And now here it comes again. The Ten of Cups. Well, Sagittarians, the Ten of Cups, happiness, joy, contentment, and it is a solid plan that comes in here, my friends. The Knight of Coins and the Four of Coins. So it may be that there's a financial situation that is settled and you are in a much better position. I've got the 3, 4, and Knight of Coins coming up. So things have been growing. You've been able to put a solid base together, and now your plan is to move forward with something you truly love, something that may have been disappointing in the past. You might have tried it in the past. You may have always wanted to do it and never had the opportunity. So what is coming to a close here? How is it coming full circle? Do you get the opportunity again? Let's talk about the Three of Swords here, please. For my Sagittarian friends, where is the disappointment coming in? The good news about the Three of Swords is it's generally behind you. Exactly, it's in the past. When you see the Three of Swords show up, it's usually something that's already happened. So in the past, you may have been disappointed in perhaps the children, disappointed in a situation from your past that's now come full circle. Disappointed in the level of satisfaction you may have that you wished for. And here it is now, coming full circle for you. A successful conclusion, my Sagittarian friends. So tell me about the Three of Swords. Tell me more about the Three of Swords for my Sagittarian friends. Thank you. You've been struggling for a while. And it's time now to come to terms with things and get comfortable in your new road. You are on. Here's the 9. Here's the Ace. There we have the 10. You are in the process, my friends. It is going to be a successful conclusion, but it does rely on your action here. The Two of Wands. Which way are you going? The High Priestess. You have to listen to your intuition in this particular situation, whichever direction you're headed, because it is telling you the timing of it. Okay, you're already at a respected level or a situation that you're comfortable in right now. But there is still perhaps an element of grief and sadness that you are struggling with. You've got the next piece, the last piece coming in here, my friends. The High Priestess. What is it you're planning for? Looking beyond the veil, trying to see 2 and 3 steps ahead. Where are you doing this? Is someone deceiving you in a contract? Is someone deceiving you in a committed relationship? And you are way ahead of them. And you know what? You're disappointed in the situation. You're disappointed perhaps in them, especially if it's a child. You may have a disappointment there. They made a commitment and maybe they didn't honor it. Doesn't mean that you don't love them. What do we have going on here with the Ace of Cups for my Sagittarian friends? Yeah, you're worn out. You know, you might be looking at love and saying, you know what, I'm not sure I'm even interested. But I do believe there's one that comes in here for you, my Sagittarian friends. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Right there, my Sagittarian friends. You might be coming into a very solid position in perhaps a new love, or just very satisfied, exhausted but satisfied with the position that you find yourself in now. Okay, the King of Pentacles is the ruler of his roost. He is the controller of the wealth. He's the controller of the abundance that is spread around. He always takes care of his family and his kingdom, but at the same time, he is the one that is in control. So you may have been loyal in this situation, and maybe had, you know, a little bit of something thrown back at you. Okay, that's been a struggle to find your peace with that, to find your, come to terms with it. But, you know, I think that you know, where is this commitment coming in? How is this coming in? Tell me about the Hierophant here, please. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. So there's news of a new opportunity that you have the chance to commit to, and you may have been disappointed in the past in offerings from this particular source, but I think this one is going to have a different turnout. Okay, it is going to be something that you enjoy. It is going to be something that, you know, is going to give you a sense of relief as far as your financial is concerned, a sense of relief as far as your ability to provide for others and the stress that it holds, that you hold as a result of that. How is this coming full circle? That chapter is ending. The World card, please. The World for my Scorpios. Yes, the chapter is ending. And you're off on a new adventure. One that I think holds quite a bit of your wishes, hopes, and dreams. The Ten of Cups there, my friends. Real satisfaction coming in for you, my Sagittarian friends. And the news. The news is good news that comes in. How are you going to act on this? And the Two of Cups. So it is a relationship that is close to you. This is the last piece, my friends. Pardon me. So, you know, there may have been some deception in another relationship, and they are exiting and now able to offer you plight their troth, is what they're telling me. Plight their troth. That is what you say in many marriage ceremonies of old. Pledge your allegiance. Tell me the Page of Cups, please. Moon. I don't think you saw this coming. This may surprise you, especially if it's out of the past. Someone returning with a substantial offering for you, one that, you know, is a little bit murky. You may not see things clearly right now, but your heart is already invested in this. Page of Cups, please. The Page of Cups. Page of Wands. So, you know, this news gets you excited. It's a valuable piece of information. So I don't know if that's for your arsenal in this negotiation, or if it's just to put you at ease in the you know, sense that this is going to be a comfortable situation. It is sincere. Let's talk about the Two of Cups here, please. The Two of Cups. Thank you. The Two of Cups. Juggling whether or not to get involved here, my friends. Juggling whether or not to... Maybe you're juggling more than one relationship. Okay, that's there too. Tell me about the Two of Cups here, please. The Six of Wands. And the Eight of Pentacles. So it's going to take some work, my friends, but you are going to be successful in this relationship. Now, Two of Cups does not have to be romantic. Of course, we have the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups. So this is very satisfaction-based for you. And you are going to feel like you are accomplished in this. All right? You're going to be hailed the victor in this, congratulated for your efforts in this. But, you know, this is also about recognizing who truly has your back in a situation, who truly is on the same page. And you may not have seen that for a little bit, and it may take some work to really get that relationship either where it should be or where it wants to be, where you want it to be here, and on stable ground again. Tell me, thank you, the Queen of Swords. So, you know, the Queen of Swords is someone that is very methodical, but sometimes she acts out of haste, out of exasperation. So if you were that person and may have caused a little bit of distress, some sorrow, some grief, you may want to reassess where you're taking this and do the work that's necessary to bring about the healing that needs to come in so that you can have this satisfaction. Tell me about the 2 of Wands. Which direction are you going? Is it the new direction or is it the reverse direction? The Devil. You know, my friends, you are stuck a little bit, or you're feeling obligated by this situation. You feel like you should. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. All right? You're going to do the work that's required to get it balanced again. You have the ability. It's here. The success is here. Are you going to get involved again? Don't do it out of obligation. Do it out of lust. Do it out of passion, maybe, but don't do it out of obligation. Queen of Wands. I think you're focused on the lust of it. If this is a new relationship, which it feels like it is, you may be exiting one to move to another. All right? And you're focused on the lust, which nothing wrong with that. It also carries with it satisfaction, my friend. So it may be a good move for you, but you're not going to know until you take the step. And you know what? Sometimes communication can be a little bit difficult, especially if you're exiting and having some conflict in that. And you know, be wary that, you know, it may be with the children. Now, that doesn't mean they're young. It means that they are maybe young adults and they're still giving you some grief. Giving you grief, exactly. All right, one more card here, please, for the 2 of Wands. I need the direction that you're headed. Where are you headed? The Death card. So you are focused on ending something so that you can start the new transition to something new, my Sagittarian friends. Something new that is truly going to fill your cups to the brim and bring about real, I would say, a really solid base for this happiness as well. Okay, this is something you've been holding on for, holding out for, trying to put together, and it's been difficult. It's been painful. There have been perhaps deceptions in the past, but if you try and hold on to it any longer, you're only going to hurt yourself further. You're only going to cut yourself deeper. So it may be time. You may have been able to put together that stable ground and good plan to exit stage left and start something fresh, center stage of your life for this happiness that's here. Sagittarians, I have the Sacred Geometry Activations deck here. Let's see what's going on for you, my Sagittarian friends. Thank you. Well, card number 26, Empowerment. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Well, I think there is a deep connection here, but you are feeling, I would say, empowered to bring this about. You're feeling like it's now or never is the feeling that I'm getting. So you may be, you know, older, you may be established and saying to yourself, do I really want to do this for the next 20 years? I have this other person and, you know, am I going to make the switch? Am I going to make the change? Now, that's certainly not for everybody, but empowerment here. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely. Show up in this. Be who you are, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Come from your heart, my friends. Come from your heart. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and leave me a comment. The comments make my day. And if you'd like to connect with me for a chat or even a private reading, all of my details are in the description box below. Thanks so much. Speak to you tomorrow.